Hey everyone, welcome. Today I have all the manicures that I wore for February to share with you. I do have 15 different manicures that I wore for the month that I'm going to share, and I did wear a lot of pink. I kind of noticed in my spring polish picks video that I've been picking a lot of pink and greens, and after seeing last month's lineup, I think that it started last month. There's a lot of pinks and greens, so let me just show you what I wore. The first polish that I wore for the month was a super pretty pink polish. This one was actually a new color that I found at the Dollar Tree. This one is so pretty. It's like a dusty rose base with this really pretty gold shimmer. And this is New Colors 908. These do come with numbers rather than names, but they are rather easy to find and I really enjoy these. Love that they're branching out into these gorgeous finishes. I did really enjoy this manicure and I cannot wait to wear this polish again. This next one was another really pretty pink polish, and this one was Goddess of Love. This one was an Aphrodite polish from Glisten and Glow. This one was a limited edition specialty polish from back in January of 23, and I really like this polish. I feel like this would be really cute with some really small dainty nail art on there, but I just really enjoy wearing this polish. And this one has been kind of one of those polishes I pull for that time of year. So yeah, definitely really like this one. It is a really gorgeous girly polish that I could see myself wearing any time of year. It just hasn't really happened that way. This next one was also really fun. This one was a really deep, fiery pink. This one was a sassy sauce polish. This is also one of those kind of limited edition specialty polishes. And this one was from the Hella Handmade Creations Pride Duo back from 2023. This one is called Never Dull Your Shine, and it is a gorgeous shimmery polish with these blue flakies in there. They're like a deep metallic blue, and I just love the way it looks with the fiery shimmer. Another one I cannot wait to pull for again. I see myself wearing this again in summer for sure. This next manicure was actually a duo. I wore Linby Designs Does It Get Any Better? And this one was also a limited edition specialty polish from Polish Pickup back in October of last year. And this one is like a gray base with a really pretty bluish purple type of shimmer. And I topped this one with a China glaze. And this one is the Outer Edge. This one was a limited edition from the Giver collection. I love the way this one looks. It's just a really small micro hex of a white glitter and also a super fine like silver sparkle. So it's just a really dainty topper that I love to wear, especially in wintertime, but I do use this for other manicures as well, and I do have a backup of this one because I just feel like this is such a great one. It's simple, but it can give a really cool look to any polish, I feel like, and I felt like with the kind of shimmer that this one had, it gave kind of a dimensional look to it, and I just really liked the way this looked together. Loved that manicure and would totally wear that duo again. This next one is a prototype by Crystal Knockout. This one totally reminds me of like a strawberry ice cream. It's just like a sweet light bubblegum pink, and it's got all these cool flakies in there, like metallic shards. And the buildup on this one was super crazy as well. I think this was like a one coat Crelly, and it kind of blew my mind. But yeah, this was just a prototype, even though it's a super gorgeous polish. Here you can see all of those flakies in there. It's just so pretty and different. It's kind of a shame I didn't get any better pictures of this one. This next manicure was actually a combo as well, and even though it's kind of a funky and weird one, I really loved the way this looks. It makes me want to experiment with my other chunky glitters over like a mannequin hands type of nude polish. This is just that no name OPI that I've got in my project polish right now, and I really do love this polish, so I did wear this one last month as well, and I wore this with Fresh Paints Love Me Not, which is kind of a Valentine's-y polish, and this was actually my Valentine's manicure. It's a surprise I didn't do any nail art this month. I did a ton of nail art last year for February, and oh my goodness, this was like my savior for Valentine's. I just didn't feel up to it and I've been super busy, but this one has like really big chunky red hex, and then it's got like a huge pink hex in there, as well as some pink hex that are hollow. So I just really like the way this one looks. I use it in other nail art designs, and I loved the way that this paired over a nude polish. It is really weird, but I just really like it. Loved that manicure. Wasn't sure how it would turn out, but I would totally wear that again. This next one is that cool Sassy Sauce polish from a couple months back when Carrie was using user submitted pictures and kind of creating polishes out of those. I was lucky enough to get picked, and my funky little cowboy boot picture submission earned a sweet polish. I love this polish so much. It is a magnetic. Both me and grandma have worn this as a manicure, and I didn't do the magnetic pull for my manicure, but oh my gosh, it's still such a stunning polish. The flakies in there are really cool, and this is the only polish in my collection that I can say is like a multi-chrome type of polish with flakies in there. It's just so cool. The shimmer is just so strong and funky. It goes from like a maroon into like a gold into almost like an Elysian Fields type of green. If you're familiar with that orly, it's kind of a prugly green, kind of pretty ugly, but I really love it, and this is such a cool polish. You can kind of see that pretty shimmer in the light, but you can also see those big flakies trying to shine through. It's just such a fun one. It made such a beautiful manicure, and I can't wait to wear it again. This one was These Boots Are Made for Walkin', and this one came out back in December for Hella Handmade Creations. This next one is a super pretty thermal polish. Not only is it thermal, it's tri-thermal, so it does display at 3 different colors. Unfortunately, this time I didn't take very good pictures of it. The last manicure I wore of this, I got lots of great shots of all the colors displayed. This month was kind of a weird month for me. I didn't get very good pictures of this one. I didn't do very many manicures this month compared to usual. I've just been kind of having a weird month. I got sick. I also had a really weird eye thing go on this month, and yeah, this one I really, really love. It is the tri-thermal, so I try to use it as much as I can, and I do really enjoy wearing it. I want to use it before that thermal goes out. It is just so beautiful. It is like a green polish on cold, and then it goes into a blue, and then on warm, you get that beautiful like baby pink, which I just love. On my nail, it almost looks like a naked nail, but better. So definitely really pretty. Love to wear it. Can't wait to wear it again. And this one is called Dried Roses. This one was a polish pickup rewind polish. So this one actually came back once, and I was so glad because I wasn't into polish pickup the first time it came around. This next one is a beautiful polish, but on me, I just didn't love it, and that's okay. I'm gonna just destash it, and I know somebody else will love it. It is a super beautiful polish, and it is just a white crelly with some metallic shards. I really loved the thought of this polish. I do really enjoy the white crelly with multicolored elements in there, and I just figured I'd love this. I love all my other crellies with that kind of combo, but I think the shards kind of ended up looking weird with my skin tone, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, totally did not expect that. I mean, this is like totally up my alley, but it just didn't work out for me. And of course, I love the theme. This was Polish Pickup's junk food theme back in May of last year, and this one was Funfetti by Cupcake Polish. So cute, just not for me. So this one will be going in my D-stash. Next up, I've got a mainstream combo here. I used one of my favorite one coat type of polishes. This one I did get in a D-stash, and it is a little bit thin, so I used 2 coats. I kind of suspect that this one was thin because being this dark and being from this line, I know it's normally a one coat. This one is from the Ultra HD Snap line, and I really, really love this line. I can't rave about it enough. They are much cheaper than trying to buy Holo Taco or any of those more expensive ones, but this one has that nice coverage. These are 8 ml bottles, so they're a little bit smaller bottles, but these are one coat. I think these claim that they're like 18 free. They're like 78% naturally derived. These are vegan polishes. They're all the things, and I just really love them. The tops also match the polish in the bottle, so it makes them really easy to locate, and on a vanity or something, they just look so cute. This one is shade So Shady, and I went ahead and topped this one with a Sally Hansen. This is the Big Glitter Top Coat. Honestly, I didn't know how these two would pair together. I was kind of scared. I was worried I wasn't going to like it. I actually really loved this combo. This topper, I feel like, really does go good on everything. And I've had this happen before where I didn't think I was going to like the combo and then loved it. So this is one of my like sleeper favorites where I never think it's going to work out, but it always does, and I always really love the outcome. This one is called Meteor Light, and this one has like black hex, silver hex, like translucent hollow hex, just so pretty. You can kind of see in the side of the bottle there. I just love the way that looks over just about anything though. So I would wear this combo again, but I definitely want to try this on like every cream color. This next one, you might be surprised, I didn't love it. This was a by Dani Vianna polish, and it is a beautiful green base, and it's got these fiery pink to orange to gold to green flakies, and then they have these beautiful little emerald hollow glitters in there, as well as a few hollow flakes. So it's definitely a party bomb kind of polish, and I just love the way that looks in the bottle. On me, I decided I don't really love this as a manicure for myself, but it is an absolutely stunning polish, and I know somebody else will absolutely love this one. This one does have that Brindy name. I've talked about that a couple times on my channel. The Dani Vianna gift with purchase polishes all say Brindy GWP, GWP standing for gift with purchase on the bottom. And Brindy just means freebie, so this one was a freebie and it has no real name, but it is absolutely stunning. I just don't love it for myself. So this one is going to the D-stash as well. This next manicure was done very sentimentally. I used a Phoenix duo. This is the duo that I wore for my father's life transition date. So this one does come a little bit heavy on my heart, but it is a beautiful duo and it's really pretty and it makes me smile. So the base polish is Daddy Are You Out There, and the topper is I Need You. This one did come from October's Hell Handmade Creations. So this one came out for my birthday and I went ahead and grabbed this duo. It is really, really pretty with the pink and purple. They do both kind of shift. This one into a red, and this one goes from a red into an orange, into a gold, into a green, into a blue. So absolutely stunning polishes. They can both be worn on their own built up, but they did make a beautiful duo. Cannot wait to wear this one again, and I absolutely loved this manicure. This next one is definitely a gorgeous polish. This one is a Dom nail polish. This one is Chi-Town Skyline. This one was a Polish and Beauty Expo exclusive from last year's expo, and I finally got around to wearing this baby. Now, this one is kind of interesting, as absolutely stunningly gorgeous as this polish is, and as fun as it is to wear, it's one that I don't see myself pulling for again. It is one that is kind of in that color range that I love in the bottle, but I never really like on me. And that's that deep teal tone. I really love that color, but I just don't love it on myself as a manicure, unfortunately. So another absolutely stunning polish that will be going into the D-stash. This next one is a polish that I really, really love. I'm super excited I finally got to wear this one. I've always known that I was really gonna like it. I really like pink polishes now. This one is Linby Designs Fresh from her sticker collection part 2 series of polishes. Unfortunately, that set is no longer available on her site, which is kind of interesting. The first sticker collection is, but this one is also a beautiful collection. This one is the pink of the collection, and it's just so bright and poppin' and fun. It's like a bubblegum pink with some beautiful, gorgeous flakies. Gorgeous, gorgeous flakies. They are like a pinky orange, fiery flaky that does shift into gold, into green, into blue at extreme angles, and it does have the slightest bit of black flaky scattered throughout. So definitely really love this one and can't wait to wear it again. And last but certainly not least, I have a KB shimmer here, an absolutely gorgeous one. This one, I wasn't sure that I was gonna love it when I put it on. I've come to realize, as much as I love purple and love all of them in the bottle, most purple polishes I don't actually like on myself. It's really unfortunate. And this one, I loved on myself and cannot wait to wear it again. This one at first, I really didn't think I'd like it. Like, it took me a day to warm up to it, but then I ended up wearing this. I think this was actually my longest worn manicure this month, and I pretty much just adore this one. Can't wait to wear it again. Fell in love. This one, at extreme angles, especially in the sun, it looks bright blue. Like, it looks like a deep, bright blue kind of color with those hollow flakes. And then in the bright light, you can see like that bright pink shimmer, and then it makes that base really look true purple. Like, it has many faces, and I really do enjoy it. The shimmer also really makes it change a lot. That shimmer goes from like that pink into like an orangey gold, and then again into that blue and green. So you get a lot of colors on this one, and this one is called Before and After, again by KB Shimmer. This is one of the only polishes I know for sure is still available. As far as the polishes that I wore last month, the dollar store polish at the beginning, definitely it's possible to find, but I have noticed even here, the dollar store locations do vary as to what they have for each location. But yeah, the mainstream ones might be easier to find, but those specialty polishes, if you are really looking for them, can be found secondhand in places like the Facebook groups like the Nearly No Rules nail polish group, places like that, or even on the maker's personal like Facebook page where the fan pages are. Sometimes people will destash directly to you if you put up like an in search of post. So that's like a little tip if you're ever looking for secondhand, pre-order, or specialty type of polishes. That was my manicures for the month. If you had any favorites, definitely let me know down below. I'd love to know which ones stood out to you. For me, I really liked this combo as well as this purple polish. These were both ones I wasn't really sure if they were going to work, but ended up really, really loving. So those would probably be my personal faves. But that's it for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. So until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.